Have you ever looked at an old photo and thought, I genuinely loved that outfit back then, so why does it feel completely wrong now? That's the funny thing about style. After 40, fashion stops being about getting attention and starts being about making an impression. The loud trends that once felt exciting suddenly feel exhausting. The pieces you used to buy because everyone else was wearing them no longer earn a place in your wardrobe, and that's not because you've become boring. It's because you've become selective. You know what suits you, you know what feels comfortable, and most importantly, you know that confidence doesn't come from wearing more. It comes from wearing the right things. The most stylish women over 40 aren't chasing every trend that appears on social media. They're editing their wardrobes with purpose. They understand that elegance isn't created by expensive labels or overflowing closets. It's created by good choices. So today we're looking at 16 fashion habits many stylish women quietly leave behind, and the smarter, more flattering alternatives they reach for instead. Some of these might surprise you. Let's begin. 1. Wearing leggings. Without a longer top, leggings aren't the problem. The problem starts when they're expected to do the job of trousers. Most leggings are designed for comfort, not coverage. Thin fabrics can reveal more than intended, and when paired with short tops, the overall look often feels unfinished rather than refined. That's why many stylish women approach leggings differently. Instead of treating them like pants, they use them as part of a balanced outfit. A long knit sweater, a relaxed tunic, or an oversized button-down instantly creates better proportions. The outfit feels more deliberate, more put together, and far more flattering. The goal isn't covering up, it's creating a silhouette that looks considered from every angle. 2. Graphic tees with loud prints or slogans. Take a quick look at your favorite outfits. Chances are the ones you wear most often aren't covered in giant logos, glittery phrases, or cartoon graphics. There's a reason for that. When a shirt demands all the attention, the rest of the outfit struggles to keep up. Instead of looking stylish, the focus shifts entirely to whatever message is printed across the chest. A cleaner approach works much better. Think soft, neutral tees, classic stripes, subtle textures, or small embroidered details. These pieces blend effortlessly with blazers, denim, skirts, and tailored trousers. They don't compete for attention. They simply allow the woman wearing them to stand out. 3. Mini skirts that sit too high. A few inches can completely change the mood of an outfit. That's especially true when it comes to skirt length. Ultra short hemlines often draw attention to the outfit itself rather than the woman wearing it. In many situations, they can feel slightly out of place, particularly when the goal is looking polished and sophisticated. The alternative isn't boring. In fact, it's often more flattering. Knee-length skirts, midi styles, and elegant A-line cuts create movement while maintaining balance. They highlight the waist, elongate the frame, and feel appropriate almost everywhere. Fashion trends come and go. Good proportions never really leave. 4. Low-rise jeans. If there's one fashion trend many women are quietly leaving behind, it's this one. Low-rise jeans had their moment. Back then, they felt modern, youthful, and everywhere you looked, someone was wearing them. But fashion changes, and so does what flatters. The biggest issue with low-rise cuts is where they sit. Instead of working with your natural shape, they often cut across the widest part of the hips, creating awkward proportions and a fit that rarely feels comfortable throughout the day. That's why many women now reach for mid-rise and high-rise styles instead. They define the waist, create cleaner lines, and pair effortlessly with everything from casual knits to tailored blazers. Sometimes the difference between looking dated and looking current comes down to something as simple as where your jeans begin. 5. Crop tops that show too much midriff. There's a difference between dressing modern and dressing like you're borrowing from a younger generation's closet. Crop tops often get caught in that confusion. A top that exposes a large section of the midriff can easily become the entire focus of an outfit. Instead of creating balance, it divides the silhouette and pulls attention away from everything else. A smarter approach is choosing pieces that hint at the trend without fully committing to it. A slightly cropped knit paired with high-waisted trousers can look incredibly chic. The same goes for structured tops that end neatly at the waistline. The result feels contemporary without trying too hard, and that's usually where good style lives. 6. Overly distressed denim. At some point, jeans stopped looking worn in and started looking injured. Rips on the knees, tears across the thighs, frayed edges everywhere. What once felt edgy can now feel distracting. The problem isn't denim itself, it's when the distressing becomes the main event. Clean denim has a completely different effect. It feels sharper, more versatile, and easier to dress up or down depending on the occasion. A dark wash straight leg jean paired with a crisp shirt can look polished in seconds. No dramatic tears required. Sometimes simplicity does the heavy lifting. 7. Tube tops. Any piece of clothing that requires constant checking, adjusting, or pulling up deserves a second thought. That's exactly why tube tops often fall short. They may look appealing on a mannequin, but real life involves walking, sitting, reaching, and moving around. Without straps or structure, many women spend more time managing the top than enjoying their day. A well-designed square neckline offers a much better alternative. It frames the collarbone beautifully, feels secure, and creates a sophisticated shape without sacrificing comfort. Because confidence doesn't come from worrying about your outfit, it comes from forgetting about it completely. 8. Oversized hoop earrings. Some earrings enter the room before you do. Massive hoops can easily overpower delicate features, compete with hairstyles, and draw attention away from the face itself. The funny part? Most women aren't trying to showcase their jewelry. They're trying to showcase themselves. That's where smaller statement pieces shine. Medium hoops, pearl drops, or elegant huggies add interest without taking over the entire look. They complement rather than dominate, and often that's exactly what makes them memorable. 9. Plastic and acrylic accessories. The quickest way to make an outfit feel expensive often has nothing to do with the clothes. It's the accessories. Chunky plastic bangles, acrylic rings, and brightly colored synthetic pieces can sometimes cheapen an otherwise beautiful outfit. Materials matter more than people think. Leather develops character over time. Metal catches light differently. Suede adds texture. Silk brings softness. These details may seem small individually. Together, they completely change how an outfit feels. And people notice the difference, even when they can't explain why. 10 trendy handbags that age overnight. Have you ever bought a bag because it was everywhere only to stop carrying it 6 months later? That's the problem with trend-driven handbags. They often create excitement in the moment but lose their appeal just as quickly. Meanwhile, certain bags never seem to disappear. Structured totes, elegant satchels, simple shoulder bags in neutral shades. They work because they aren't trying to impress anyone. They simply fit into your wardrobe year after year. A great handbag shouldn't steal attention from your outfit. It should quietly make the entire outfit look better.